Lumistarbun is a manipulative content creator creating lies on the internet to defend themselves for their poor actions. I discovered Lumistarbun from another YouTuber I will be collaborating with, but Lumi is very easily the most manipulative person I've ever seen on the internet. Lumi was seen to be transphobic, although she is trans, racist, and basically everything else under the sun. These remarks firstly are horrific and show that she's a terrible person. However, it became even worse when she got called out for some of her actions. Soon it became clear Lumi was not doing okay mentally. She admitted to killing animals like frogs. She claimed for a while she was abused by her parents and finally sent a photo. The problem is, the bruise was a stock PNG online, which debunked the claims. Then she claimed she attempted suicide, only to later admit that she faked a suicide attempt because it, quote, made the voices go away. Lumi is a human without morals, without boundaries. She stepped too far and gone too deep into this to the point where she cannot go back. There's no turning back. I think that Lumi is most likely serious about some of the things she says, but it seems like she's beating herself up mentally more than anything else. Until recently, that was about the extent I knew of the situation, until I learned of a video from Harty that she'd attempted to murder her own boyfriend, but she claims she just wanted to assert dominance. Oh yeah, that's fine, don't worry, asserting dominance by, strangling your boyfriend. That's fine, it's fine. We have her confirmation and his confirming that this most likely took place. So I spoke to some YouTubers about this. Some of them were happy to feature in this video talking about it. So I'd like to let Harty take it away.
Hey there, my name is HartyMcSmarty. I'm a commentary YouTuber, and I was asked by Harley if I could provide my opinion on the topic of Lumistarbun / Roxanna Tux, Lucas, Luna, Vincent, Astra Crimson, etc, etc. The names are endless these days, I swear. So I myself have made 3 videos on Lumi. I consider my most known one my Lumistarbun is manipulative video, where I interviewed Lumi's friend group and Castile. I was asked by Harley to provide what I think about Lumi's stuff that she's done, so I've been trying to avoid the topic of Lumi as of recent and trying to avoid all her drama while still keeping up with it because you know me, I have no life and this shit is pretty interesting. Wait, am I allowed to swear? I'm sorry if you have to edit this out, Harley. My bad. Anyway, when it comes to Lumi making excuses about her mental health and why she doesn't own up to things, it kind of makes me annoyed, I guess. People who do this shit and don't want to own up to things and they claim that it's because of their mental illness aren't people I see as, number 1, self-aware, and 2, whatever the opposite of in denial is, okay? Blaming your mental disabilities for your actions is not okay. It makes her look bad and others pity her. When you do these things, I honestly think you should own up to it. Say someone has anger issues, right? That person lashes out for some reason. Instead of saying, well, I have anger issues, that's why I broke your 65-inch TV by throwing our Nintendo Switch at it. True story, my brother did that once. That person should say, you know what, I've been dealing with some anger issues lately, and I'm working on improving through therapy. I can help you pay for the TV and get it fixed if that will help. Now, that does also sound like a pitiful guilt, but all excuses sound somewhat pitiful. Along with it, faking pregnancies and abortions. Wow. I think I know of 3 cases where Luna has claimed she got an abortion, and I've been told that this isn't the first pregnancy that she's faked. The only reason this all seems super sketchy is how she played it out, like claiming she couldn't get an abortion in the fake sonogram photos. Using the concept of pregnancy in an attempt to guilt trip / regain contact with your ex-boyfriend, who you've probably damaged emotionally, shouldn't be tolerated. And don't put the fact that she's a child out there when she's fucking 17 years old. Give me a break, people, honestly. I think that's all I really have to say about this. Thank you for listening to my opinion. And, be sure to check out the description. Leave a like on the video. Help Harley out, everyone. And, subscribe, right? Love you guys. Enjoy. Keep watching. Don't leave the video because I was in this, please.
And Lumi's apologies, don't even get me started. I've made apology videos where you have to defend yourself to an extent, but in this case, oh my, she turned everything into a personal sub-story, blaming her actions on voices in her head or other people. She claims to be abused and to have tons of disorders and is lying about her mental state. Obviously something is wrong with her, but not the stuff she's claiming. She's using her past as an excuse. She's using, quote, the voices as an excuse. Harty's video was the main reason I wanted to speak out about this, and so I thought it only right to get her to feature in the video. It makes me appalled that someone can use mental health as a scapegoat. I have mental health issues. My dad and brothers all have ADHD. I have literally almost every red flag to suggest I do. I have depression, I've been very suicidal in the past. It makes me utterly fucking furious that someone can use a serious and important, quiet, hard to talk about topic to benefit themselves. It becomes obvious she's lying because you hear absolutely no emotion in her voice. I've spoke about my mental health a lot and had my suicidal thoughts come back several times. I recently had 2 situations similar to this. I had an ex-girlfriend who blamed her self-harm on me. The difference is, Lumi has no emotion in her when she talks about these topics. It seems like a tool, and I want to be 100% clear. I cannot see what's going on inside their head. You have every right not to believe or trust me, that's your choice. I'm just really suspicious about the stuff that they are saying. But I cannot confirm their line for sure. Even a doctor has no right to diagnose mental health. But to someone like me, someone very passionate about mental health with OCD, ADHD and depression, it seems disgusting that somebody could use this as a reason to defend against an argument. I couldn't even imagine trying to blame my actions on a condition whether I had it or not, no matter your condition. No matter your condition, it's still your responsibility. You're an adult by law. Stop lying, you're hurting everybody, saying you'd, quote, slit your wrists if someone doesn't join a call with you. This is horrific. Behavior like this is what makes people with mental health issues remain in secret, hiding it and such, because they fear people use you as a model of people with mental health issues. And they feel it will cause more problems than it solves by telling people. I know what that feels like. I remember people I knew making fun of people with mental health. And so I didn't talk about my mental health because I didn't want to be seen as one of the people they were making fun of. Lumistarbun is a manipulator and a liar. She's using scapegoats to avoid criticism, and she revels in the attention. Lumi has been arrested for sexting a 9-year-old as well, allegedly. This is some of the most awful shit I have seen. The fact that you can attempt to murder and allegedly sext a 9-year-old is awful. Lumi is someone dangerous. Stay away from them. Lumi is someone who faked a pregnancy as well to get attention and pity. Someone that can do this should never be trusted. I think that Lumi has many issues to get through, but none of them are the issues she's saying she has. Faking pregnancy is a heavy topic, and it's horrific. I think actions like this are disgusting. Pretending something like a pregnancy is one of the worst possible things you could do to somebody's mental health, especially at a young age. It's a heavy thing to know that you might bring life into the world, but lying about it is even worse, and even naming the person who allegedly had it with is awful. And oh my god, there's even more to call out Lumi with. Interviews with loads of people involved with her, describing how awful their experience is with her. It's horrific. Matt didn't want to be involved with Lumi after a certain point, but she continued to harass him about it, and that's why I believe she faked her pregnancy. It's awful. It's her fault that she's in these situations. She needs to change, but first she needs to be torn down. The only way for her to truly change is to realize her wrongs, and to do that, she'll probably break down if people keep exposing her. She even plans to keep harassing her ex because he didn't like her anymore. She's got issues. And that's it for now. I can't talk about this anymore. Thank you to Harty for featuring this video. She'll be linked below. Thanks for helping out, and thanks to you for watching. I have a Twitter and Discord link below if you want to discuss this with me, a poll in the top right about it, and one very juicy red subscribe button right below this video. Don't forget to press that and subscribe. I'm Harley, and I'll see you next time.
Good night.
Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Says she wanna rock with a nigga like me.